Hello everyone and welcome. This is Lisa. Thanks for joining me today. We're doing part 2 of our little gift duo that included our hand sanitizer box, and today we're going to be making the lip balm bag that goes with it. This is the hand sanitizer box that we did the other day, and in case you missed that video, I will link to it in the description below. So this is what we're making today, the lip balm bag that coordinates with that, so it's a nice little gift. We're going to be putting some lip balm in there. I'm using Burt's Bees, which is a nice balm, and I buy it in a box of 2 because it's a little cheaper to do it that way. Okay, the first thing that we need is a 4" by 4" piece of Designer Series paper. This is Garden Impressions. A little tip about the balls on your stylus: there's a large one and a small one. When scoring Designer Series paper, use the small end. So we've scored at 7 1/8 inches, 1 3/4 inches, 2 5/8 inches, and 3 1/2 inches. We're going to turn our paper and score at the 1/2 inch mark. Then we're all done, so we can put our scoreboard away. Go ahead and take your bone folder and burnish on all of the score lines. Okay, see that little corner piece there? We don't need that, so we can just cut that away. And then we're going to take our snips and we're going to cut the score lines from the bottom all the way up to the first score line. This will give us the flaps for the bottom of our box. On the outside of the box, on that small 1/2 inch mark that we made, add some tear and tape. This will allow us to close our box on the side. Remove the backing paper, lay it down flat, and then line that up as best as you can, and that closes the side of the box. The way you can tell the top from the bottom is the top does not have flaps and the bottom does. So we're just going to dry fit it, make sure that those flaps close well. We're going to add some glue to 2 of the flaps, and we're going to carefully close those so that they line up. Flip the box over. We're going to take our bone folder and just sort of push down in there, giving it a little bit of pressure just so that we make sure that the glue adheres. Okay, so that part of our box is done. The next thing we're going to do is take the sides of our box and pinch inward. This makes it look sort of like a milk carton, as you can see there on the sides. So once we've done that, we're going to open it back up and we're going to pinch it on the opposite sides, just like we did the first time. Sort of reinforce that with your fingers. So what you end up with is like an X sort of shape on the top there. Okay, so go ahead and close that. Don't forget to add your lip balm in there, which I forgot to do, but go ahead and use your 1/8 inch handheld punch if you have that. I don't have one of those, so I use my crocodile. And you'll need some baker's twine. And then I remember that I need to put my balm in there before I tie it up. So starting from the front, just fish that baker's twine through both holes. Then you'll want to tie a knot so that it's secure before you tie a bow. And since watching me tie a bow is painful, I've edited that out. So I'm just fiddling a little with it here to get it straight. as straight as my bows can possibly be. Okay. Now I'm bringing in this little flower that I've cut out from the Seasonal Layers die set. I've sponged some Melon Mambo around the edge. That's the color of the cardstock that I'm using. And I'm just putting a little mini glue dot, or not a glue dot, I'm sorry, a mini dimensional on the back. I probably should have used a glue dot, but I wasn't thinking at the time. And I'm just adhering that on there. And then I'm bringing in these embellishments that I'm using are discontinued, but I'm trying to use them up. You can use anything. You can color pearl with an alcohol marker, use a rhinestone, anything you want. So here's our little gift set. I think it's super cute. The Garden Impressions Designer Series paper is really pretty. So hope you enjoyed this video. Happy crafting!